The unexpected journey of Dr. Patnick. Someone once said a beautiful thing. If there are branches, then flowers and leaves will follow. If today is bad, tomorrow will bring good days too. A wealthy man hurriedly exited his luxurious car and rushed into the airport. His heart raced. His flight was about to leave. Luckily, he made it just in time. As he boarded the plane and settled into his seat, a sense of relief washed over him. Opening his laptop, he smiled. He had an important conference to attend, where he was invited as the keynote speaker. People were gathering to hear his wisdom, and his life seemed perfect, successful, wealthy, and meticulously planned. But nature had a different plan. Dark clouds began to gather, heavy rain poured down, and flashes of lightning lit up the sky. The captain's voice echoed over the speakers. "Due to bad weather, we cannot continue to our destination. We will land at a nearby airport instead." The man's relief quickly turned into frustration. Clenching his fists, he muttered angrily, "This is unacceptable. I have to be there on time." When the plane landed, he stormed out, his anger bubbling over. "Where am I? What kind of service is this?" He snapped at the airline staff. A fellow passenger approached him gently. "Don't worry, sir, I recognize you. You're Dr. Patnick, the guest speaker for the conference, right? I'm headed there too. The destination is about 3 hours away by car. You can still make it if you take a cab." Though still annoyed, Dr. Patnick thanked him and hailed a taxi. Leaning into the window, he instructed the driver firmly, "I need to reach my destination on time. Drive carefully but quickly. I can't afford any more delays." The driver nodded. "I'll do my best, sir." As they drove through the storm, the rain grew heavier and visibility worsened. Soon the driver admitted nervously, "Sir, I think I've lost the way." Hearing this, Dr. Patnick felt a surge of anger rise again, but he took a deep breath and sighed. He realized he couldn't control everything. "All right," he said. "Just take me wherever you can. Let's get out of this mess." After driving a little further, they spotted a small house with dim lights glowing inside. The driver suggested stopping there to wait out the storm, and reluctantly the man agreed. When they knocked, a kind but tired voice invited them in. Inside was an elderly woman praying fervently in a simple, humble room. On a small bed nearby lay a pale, sickly child. The old woman finished her prayers and turned to them with a warm smile. "Welcome. The storm is strong, but don't worry. Rest here until it's safe to leave. Would you like some water or tea?" Dr. Patnick declined politely. "Thank you, but could I use your phone?" The old woman chuckled softly. "We don't have phones here, nor electricity. This is a small village, but sit, rest, and trust. The storm will pass." As they conversed, the woman shared her sorrow. "That boy over there is my grandson. His parents are gone, and I'm all he has. He's very sick, and the local doctors can't help. They say there's a famous doctor in Delhi, Dr. Patnick, who can cure him, but I'm just a poor old woman. How could I ever reach such a big doctor? So I pray to God every day to send him to us." Dr. Patnick froze. Tears filled his eyes, and his heart swelled with emotion. Standing up, he said softly, "Mother, your prayers have been answered. I am Dr. Patnick. The storm, the flight, the road, it all brought me here to your door." The old woman's eyes widened in disbelief. Then she wept with gratitude. Holding his hands, she whispered, "God is great. He works in mysterious ways. Thank you for coming." Moral of the story. Life often takes unexpected turns. What seems like a setback may be a divine plan leading us to something greater. Challenges, delays, and detours can be frustrating, but they might guide us toward moments of purpose, connection, or the chance to make a meaningful difference in someone else's life. Dr. Patnick's journey, filled with obstacles, ultimately brought him to a place where his skills were desperately needed. A place he would never have reached if everything had gone according to his plan. This story reminds us to trust life's process and have faith that even in struggles, a reason and a path are unfolding. When we approach life with patience, humility, and belief in a higher wisdom, we discover that every situation holds a hidden blessing, no matter how difficult. Trust in yourself, in others, and in the unseen forces shaping your destiny.